Hey, Tracy. Hey,
Coach
Tammy. How are
VanDerveer,
you all?
good
Hi.
from
Good
UC
afternoon.
San Diego. Hey, getting into the NCAA tournament, Big West champion crown. You get
Yeah.
the team the first year you are eligible to win the tournament and then to go into the NCAA. What's your
Yeah.
summer been like, and how was the victory celebration?
Well, I think, first of all, it's a great run through the tournament, obviously. Very competitive league, very competitive tournament. Um, Fun with our men. I think that obviously their magical run as well. And it was a good weekend to be a Triton. It's always a good day to be a Triton, but it was a good weekend to be a Triton. And then just the excitement around campus was fun. I know that kind of our campus woke up to athletics, which was great for our university. Obviously the support of our chancellor, Chancellor Koslaw, is great. His vice chancellor Allison and chief of staff Kelly. So I think it was fun to figure out that you can study hard and play at a high level of athletics as well. So it was a great, like I said, great run for the Tritons. And then we just had a busy summer, recruiting and getting back coaching and have a whole new team, pretty much six new players, and we're getting ready to roll.
You mentioned
I'm
new
not going to
players,
date
but
Tammy. Sorry. I was going to
no,
say, Tammy,
go,
I'm not
go.
going to date you, but like if when you were playing, this would only been your third practice. I think this is our 60th practice or 50 something practice. So I'm not even
Yeah,
going to talk to you,
you
Tracy,
are
about,
dating.
back in the day. So,
Yeah,
uh,
you are dating me, and you just dated me, and that's totally fine. This old body
sorry,
is,
had to do
still
it.
hanging. Yeah, no. You talked about the new players, but I know you are so high on this team. So tell us what you got from a top level down. Give the UC
Yeah.
San Diego Triton fans just give it to them.
Yeah, I think we have a great mix of veteran experience that has evolved over the last 6 months, led by, Sabrina Maag, Gracie Gallegos, Janae Mahan, Rosa Smith. We have a grad student, Damiola Sule. Just, a young, kind of, I call her veteran, she's a sophomore, Nikki Polacek. So those are our veterans, and I think they've given us tremendous, kind of I'll say not championship, like understanding championship culture. We've always tried to do that, whether we, won a championship or didn't. Understanding the bar is very high here, but they have set a standard for our team, no doubt. And then you bring in Michaela Rose and Dominique Maxey as transfers with experience, and then have just youthful exuberance in four freshmen: Lev Feynman, Michaela Farewell, Tatum Jones, and Nia Price. So it's a good mix of, hey, let's get to business and let's have fun. And it should be a good mix of both. So very excited about the progress of our team in, mid October.
Michaela Rose, of course, the Big West Defensive Player of the Year transfer from UC Riverside.
Yeah,
You lost a little bit, and I've heard you say, look, we could be more balanced offensively this year, but you also
yeah,
get the conference's Defensive Player of the Year. Are you
yeah.
focusing defense? Are you focusing offense, or do you have more balance than you've ever had?
I think we have really more balance across the board in every, competitive depth. I think Michaela Rose obviously gives us not just a point person. She's a kind of a combo guard, but Dymo is an excellent defender. I think it frees up some of people behind him. Our two guards can pick up and really stoke up our defense. Vanessa Nygaard, Miranda Cito, and Alex Young, who work primarily with our defense, have done a fabulous job. I mean, Vanessa really, I think, has given us a roadmap. Last year, I think our defense was pretty good, very good last year, but I think it's even better this year. And then Fanique Allen, BB Osakochi, working with our offense and really, kind of giving us the balance that we need to work off our defense. And I think I told you this, and you might not believe me because I really like offense, but defense travels. We play a lot of excellent offensive teams in our league with great variety, so our defense will have to be solid. But then you have to score to win, right? So I like that part of it too. But I think we are more balanced. We did lose a lot, but I feel like what we added gives us a better mix across the board.
Coach, so much focus in women's basketball is about kind of that defensive end of things because it can kind of create so much offense. I'm wondering if you were to look back at your championship year last year and then kind of look ahead, is the theme still kind of defense? I mean, was that what kind of drove you? Was that engine last year that got you where you guys went?
Well, I think you have to have something you can like trademarks. I think we evolved our offense. Our offense was behind our defense quite a bit last year. We started out, kind of it's a puzzle. You have to put a puzzle together every year. And I feel like our offensive puzzle really shifted last year from, running a little more of the, I'll say Princeton hybrid Princeton to, a lot more free flowing. And I thought we were much better at it. And so our offense was definitely behind our defense. I go back saying I think Vanessa came in and really, gave us, especially in January and February while our offense was catching up, gave us a chance to be in a position to be, not just in the Big West tournament, but obviously, and then I think our offense and confidence and, just being on a roll at the right time propelled us obviously to a championship. But I do think it started with our defense and, again, then our offense joined the party and then, magical things happen, right? It was fun.
I just want to jump in because Tracy, can I just jump in? I just got a follow-up question because Vanessa Nygaard, I think, is such a great addition to this program. And I think she did bring a lot and has to offer. So how does a former player like that, of that caliber of Vanessa Nygaard, and by the way, I drive up Interstate 5 from San Diego to Orange County, and I pass San Clemente High School. And I just think of Vanessa Nygaard and what a stud she is. But now she's applying herself and mentoring these student athletes. What is it like to be able to have them look to her and say, like, gosh, she knows how to do it. She did it.
Yeah, she did at the highest level. I think it gives our team a lot of confidence, and she gives our team a lot of confidence. And I feel like, part of being coaches, not empowering Vanessa. Vanessa doesn't really, she's, at the highest level. But it's also Fanique and Alex Young and Brittany and all our assistants, I feel like do a great job of preparing our team. And, I got a great seat. I can help orchestrate things. I can, troubleshoot and problem solve. And, but they all do a great job. And, I think the young women on our team really buy into their energy. And honestly, they all have all the young, not young, all the people that work with them have tremendous passion for basketball and for helping other people be successful, which I think is the key to, taking them where they want to go, but they can't get there by themselves.
Talking about making other people successful, you are so modest. Let's just look back to what happened since you won that Big West tournament. You were on SportsCenter twice for top 10 plays. You got a chance to throw out the first pitch for the San Diego Padres. You did.
Don't remind me of that, Tracy. Okay. Go on. Keep going.
You galvanized a campus in La Jolla, California, in UC San Diego, which was electric when you and the men had captured the titles. You go just up the road to the NCAA tournament. And you, Heidi, you have the background. You come from a family of educators. You've coached in the WNBA. You have done an amazing job from uplifting this program to do what was the improbable. And I don't know if you felt it, but we all felt it in San Diego. So what are you going to do for an encore?
Well, we're going to show up tomorrow and hopefully have a great practice and get better. And then we'll see about the day after and the day after. Well, the next day we're off. So, I think Tracy, and there's Tammy from being around basketball and being in it so long. It's like, you have to enjoy the day you're in and get better in the day you're in. And, March will take care of itself. Obviously we didn't have a great preseason last year. Our goal is to have a better preseason. But if we have a bad preseason and we end up where we ended up, I'll be happy too. I think I'm fortunate. I have a lot of perspective around me. I feel like I try to have great perspective, not take it seriously, but not take myself too seriously, or too serious, and just and go and be the best version of yourself you can be in the day. So, that's except for that pitch at the Padres wasn't my finest moment. I'm a pretty good pitcher. I pitched in high school.
I believe it.
Anyway, that's beside the point, right?
Coach, you have a lot of pearls of wisdom to give and to offer, and you've done that. Tracy mentioned your family of educators. Your family has done that. Yeah. And in a time, in a day and age when student athletes are under a lot of pressure because they're on their phone and social media tells them they have to be this and they have to be that, or they should be this. And, are they listening to not listening to it? What can we do to make sure that those young women in your program and all the programs in the Big West are excelling and growing and not listening to outside noise? It's hard to do, but how do we do that better? And how have you done that? What have you learned that has worked?
Yeah, I just think we always preach about keeping the main thing. And you hear that a lot in athletics, especially in football, right? And I also think that you have to be consistent in your personality. Like, I try to show up every day and be who I am, genuine. I'm not perfect. I know I'm not. I don't expect them to be perfect. And talk about giving, while you have high expectations and you want to do the best that you can, understand that you have to have some semblance of grace for yourself and for, others, and have a lot of gratitude. Honestly, if you have a lot of gratitude, then, the things that go around, the noise that goes around you becomes a lot more positive. So I don't know if that's philosophical or Zen-like, but it's more just be who you are, be the best version of yourself you are. And, I work for a guy, Brian Agler, who I really respect a lot. And he would always say that live in reality, and if you can live in reality, then you can be consistent and take what comes and still be okay. So
that's great advice.
Of course, Brian's coached in the WNBA. He's coached champions in the ABL, Columbus Quest. He has been a tremendous coach on the collegiate level as well, as have you. Heidi VanDerveer, it has been a treat to reconnect with you. Congrats on last year, and we can't wait to see what you do this year.
Thanks, Tracy. Tammy, great to see you. I always love the show. I love the Big West. I'm looking forward to all the challenges that it presents. So we'll be ready to go.